Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for Pisces. So I'm going to be doing the weekly pull, the card pull for the week of January 16th all the way to, let me see here, to the 22nd. Now we are having a super full moon, a new super full moon, a new supermoon, not full moon, it's not full, it's a new moon, coming in on the 20th all the way into the 22nd where you are in the world, and with it comes and brings a lot of energy, a lot of intensity when it comes to supermoons. So we're going to be navigating that energy as well. Now I did a reading this morning about how that supermoon is going to affect all of us. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. If you're interested in any of the decks that I use in my readings, I'll also have a link below where it directs you to a website where I have affiliate links to all the decks that I use. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards from the Light Seers Tarot to see what the energies of this week is. Now I had already written down that it's a courageous week, that it's taking courage this week. Not taking that it's going to be hard for you, but you're going to tap into the courageous side of you to get into that first light, that beginning of the cycle, to check out your vast vistas and expand your horizons, okay? So Jupiter is going to help you do that. Oh, all right. Yeah, that rebirth card kind of came out beyond this. Okay. So, if I'm looking at the energy for this week, Pisces, it's all about reconnecting with your sense of happiness and your sense of self. It's to keep yourself away from the negative nillies, whether they're within you or around you. I feel that you're very much just taking a time out to reconnect with the things that matter to you. And there's a strong reconnect to it, as in you're going to take the time to commit. And that's the word that's coming in. You are feeling like, I'm going to commit, okay, to my sense of peace and tranquility. It doesn't matter what's coming in here. I feel like you're saying, no, I'm not letting this stuff come in. I'm going to take a moment to just go, okay, whatever is happening, you're there, I'm here, and it's a real meditation on self. I feel that is the best thing you can do. Sometimes you need to just take a time out and just kind of push the craziness of what's going on around you out for a moment and recommit to what you want, which is, a lot of this is the good feeling moments. This is childlike joy for me. Maybe you're going to be doing a bit of recollections of the past, of thinking about things. It's almost like this card is usually like a wistfulness of wanting that feeling, you know, that childlike feeling that you once had. It's going back in time in your mind and going, oh, remember when this felt so good. I think that you are going maybe back to that feeling right now because you want to reconnect with a good feeling moment, because of 3 of Cups here, showing me a reconnection to that great feeling. This is part of your rebirth, okay? You are tired of going around in your mind to things that don't serve you anymore. I believe that you have come to the point where you're going, okay, that's enough. And now I want to courageously move forward into my own energy and stay there. I don't want to be feeling bad anymore. I don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. So this is all of what this is bringing forward. This is what I feel when I look at these. So I'm going to be using the Herb Crafters, I think this is what it's called, the Herb Crafters Tarot, and the Wisdom of Tree Oracles to pull the 6 cards for the week. Okay. All right. See, the 6 of Waters coming out again. This is the 6 of Cups. So I do feel there is a reconnection and certain barrage. And of course we're going to look at what all these herbs are doing. Since we were talking about growth a lot in the new moon energy, about things, letting things grow, I felt I wanted to connect with the decks that have a lot to do about growth and herbs and everything that we feed ourselves with. There's the oak tree. Okay, so it's steadfastness. Steadfastness is the word that they're using for oak. I'm not going to go much more than that because that's like dedication. For me, it's like saying I am dedicating myself. I'm steady, and I'm going to give the inner emotional strength, whatever you need. And I feel that's what this is saying in itself. Let's see about the 6 of Water and Barrage to see if they have anything here. Okay, so it's celebrating milestones. So I feel that there's a slow and steady pace to all of this, Pisces. The work that you're doing is to celebrate yourself, to be good to yourself, and to stay strong and dedicated and committed. Like I said, there's that word again. Commitment to the journey that you've decided that you're going into. So absolutely, that's the work you're going to be doing. That's to keep, I feel it's all about keeping your energy happy and steady and moving forward. There's like saying that there's no time to just sit and mull about the things you might have done wrong. This isn't that time. It's a time to really pull in the reserves of good feelings and to hold on to them and to be steadfast in where you're going. The 3 of Water. Okay, we're doing that again. We had the 6 and now the 3. Again, it's to stay connected or reconnected to the self. Everything here is like, I feel like it's just repeating the same thing. But the reason that it's because it wants to lift your spirit. Your spirit needs to be lifted. Here is all about replenishing the liquids. You have tea here. You have drinks here. It's all about just feeling that intense, and you have all of this lush vegetation around you here, and you feel it's like surrounding yourself with that sense of gratitude and happiness. Even the 6 here is that reconnecting to that feeling of lush and happy and fullness, and there's something there about this. It's like keeping your energies high and happy. Black Elder. It's abundance. Black Elder is the card of abundance. So that's right. That's like I was saying, that lush, that abundance, that feeling of gratitude. There's a lot of gratitude here. It's like saying, I'm going to stay in this beautiful sense of lush abundance. I love the fact that there's both teacups on both of these. It's that warm liquid of happy. There really is something about this that they want you to, there's strength in here as well. It's not just abundance, not just gratitude. It's the strength of it that's keeping you energetically higher. And it feels very good, Pisces. Okay, so you have the curandera of air. Let's see here. Adopting a story and passing it on. How interesting. So, of course, this is the card of block. First one is the work you're going to be doing this week, the spiritual advice, and then after that is the block. And if you have this, share it. Adopting a story and passing it on, it would be a reason. I like the blue that's also coming in here. Acacia, protection, right? Okay, so that's what what I'm feeling with that right here is that it's almost like an apprehension is what I'm feeling here. Apprehension over the movement of the story that you're telling yourself. You need to feel protection. And protection for a lot of us is something that we mentally tell ourselves. I like the blue, I'm feeling the Aquarian energy. Change is not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable. And sometimes to the point where we're feeling like we can't move forward. And this is what I feel here. You're saying, it's moving too fast. And I feel that the block is you don't feel protected enough sometimes in the movement of your decisions. And I can totally relate to this. Sometimes we should make a move because we're following our instinct or intuition. But parts of our brain that live in the past or the way we've done things before, we want to like swaddle ourselves in this protective gear of going, maybe we shouldn't because it's just too scary. There's these sharp tools that you can end up hurting yourself with. And the acacia, I'm probably saying it wrong, the tree is, this card is about protection. And I feel it's almost telling you that you're protected, but you believe you're not. And that's the battle that you have with yourself constantly. Okay, so let's look at your past now. Okay, another curandera of water, and it's seaweed. Let's see here. So this is the first thing they say here is don't live in the shallows, live in the depths. So they're asking you to go deeper, okay, than what your past is telling you. And I would feel because it's water, it would be go into your heart, go into what it's telling you. Let's see. The coast redwood growth. Okay. It's all right. Again, the passes, and the growth card came in as well in the supermoon. That was one of the cards that came out, growth. And the fact that they're saying in the depth, again, I feel that it's, I was talking about this morning with the super moon, the super new moon coming in, about sometimes things are growing underneath the surface that you don't know about. So in the depths, growth, I feel that's what they're telling you. In the past, has to do with the past. Maybe in the past, you felt that things weren't moving forward. You felt maybe that you had failed. And simple fact of the matter is sometimes we walk away from things just before they're about to happen. I feel the Nine of Wands here beckoning you to going, yes, some of it was very difficult and you had to persevere and somehow push through, but you've done all the hard work. And now it's time to really let it be. It's like the ripples in the pond. You have dropped that stone in the pond and you have to let the ripples kind of hit the shore now. There's nothing left for you to do at this stage. All you really have to do is let the roots kind of take hold, and you have to let the growth happen. Okay? You've given all the love and the attention and the everything that you've needed to do. Okay? So we're going to leave that there. It's very close to what we're talking, and I like that it's kind of with the rebirth card. Because everything kind of feels dead just before there's a rebirth, right? There's a death and then a rebirth. It's the same thing. You may feel that the things that you've planted never took hold, but they have. You just got to give it a chance. Okay. So your magic. The Five of Earth. So it's time to heal old wounds. A lot of this, the Five of Earth for me, Slippery Elm as well, is something that I do take. I do take for my gut. It eases the stomach. It eases the way into things. There's a lot of healing that happens in the gut with Slippery Elms. It lets the body take over and just finish the healing process, okay? Help things along. The Baobab, right? This is the card of survival. It's this combination is making me want to get very emotional, Pisces. I have to tell you. I feel like it's saying that you've fought so hard up to this point. It's almost like it's offering you a time of healing, a time of reconnection, a time where you don't need to go into that survival mode. I feel that you've been surviving so long, trying to make your way into things or out of things. And now it's time for you to heal. The healing effects of Slippery Elm. That's coating the wounds of your life to help fill in the gaps. Now is the time for you to go into that healing part of your journey. So we're going to look at that. This is your magic. This is you getting out of that mode. I feel that this year, or at least this week right now, it's starting to feel like Spirit wants you to just take the time to stop fighting or working so hard on everything. It's almost like they're telling you it's okay. Everything is all right. And you have the Adelita of Air. This is about speaking your truth without fear. people. Enlightenment. In the last card of the last two cards of the readings for the week is to come away from this in a place of enlightenment, a place of living without the fear. I love the fact that in this tree there is this beautiful meditating creature. I love the fact that here there is this beautiful garden of food. It's all about caring for the self. It's about living within your true self and being comfortable and well there. And I feel this is what they're saying all this week, is that no worries. The stuff that you've done has taken care of the journey that you're on. Now it's time to go back to the self, to let the self heal, to let things just settle in and really take care of you. It's really about caring for you, your energy, your body, your mind, your soul, your heart, letting things go back into alignment and enlightenment. Okay? I hope that you enjoy these. I love the fact that it's very earthy, especially in the middle of winter. I hope that you enjoy these as well. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I can't wait to get into these. And yeah, we're gonna take a peaceful look at everything. We're gonna take a real peaceful moment to delve into all of these. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. I'll see you later. Bye for now.